Your biggest enemy is you, and your best ally is you. It's all in your own hands. The life you want to create is so easily attainable if you just put yourself in the right direction. And one of the wonders of the world is momentum, right? If you just try a little bit harder to be healthy, to think positive thoughts, to work on the right things, to be a little bit smarter, to invest in wisdom, your life can transform. It can be beautiful. It can be amazing. But you choose to keep yourself distracted from your highest calling. And Steven Pressfield writes about this really well in his books, The War of Art, and many other books of his, that there's this higher calling we all have to create something of significance, to follow our true soul's calling. But when we're in a shadow career, we distract ourselves. And there's a million distractions in this world. But you got to choose what you want, because time goes by quicker than you think. And sooner or later, you're going to look back and be 60 and either be full of regrets or amazing memories. It's really your choice. And a lot of us give other people the power and the power over our lives. We value other people's opinions too much, only to realize one point too late in our life that we never valued our own. We never followed our own path and created our own life because we were too worried thinking about other people's opinions, the way things should be. But we live in a backwards world. People are sicker than ever. People are more distracted. People don't have purpose anymore. So to rise above the ranks and set yourself apart is critical. You got to get healthy. Everything that you're taught in the general education system, everything that you're taught in life, we live in such a backwards world to where it's usually a lot better to just believe the opposite. If the world says this is healthy, you should probably do the other thing, right? So many people think that eating grass and avoiding meat and staying away from the sun and staying under flickering LED lights is the healthiest thing for you. And to take these pills to cure your sickness instead of seek some herbal remedies like your ancestors have thousands of years before all the diseases came into the world and humanity, right? But then the scientists that are paid for and paid off and sold their soul will tell you that they have conducted the world's most cutting-edge science experiment to prove that this pill or, this jab or this way of life is the best for you, and that they know better, and to not value your own intuition and your own beliefs. So I think most people don't think for themselves. They let other people's opinions, their parents, their teachers, their peers guide their entire life, only to become 80 years old and look back with a life full of regrets. You don't want to do that. You want to have an amazing life. You want to have amazing memories, relationships, make a bunch of money, create an impact on the world. And we need it now more than ever because, look at some places in our oceans. I'm not sure if you traveled much, but a lot of these places in the world that were once paradises on earth, they're full of trash. A lot of people very sick. So that's why I created Spark Wildfire, to influence humanity to enter a golden renaissance. I have a community of some of the greatest innovators in the holistic health space, visionaries, creators, entrepreneurs, and that's exactly what we're doing, is influencing humanity in a positive way, not just enriching ourselves for our own gain, but to help others along the way, help other people realize there's better solutions. You go to the supermarket in the US, 90% of it is poison because the better alternatives aren't on the shelves. So that's all for this video. If you like what you see or hear, like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time.